better, much better.
So, and speaking of lifestyle, I have a friend who's dating someone now, and she travels a lot. That's just her thing. She'd rather spend her money on traveling. He wants to spend his money on something else. He has an issue with that. And I remember when her and I were having a conversation, and her thing was, it wasn't a money issue. She said, this is what I like to do. You're always welcome to come, but if you don't want to, that's your business. I'm not stopping what I'm used to doing because it's not something that you're used to doing because you like it. It had nothing to do with money. It was just her lifestyle. So I think lifestyle and the alignment of the lifestyle is a qualification for marriage. Are you someone who wants to party? Are you someone who wants to travel? Like, do you two align with that? Is that going to mesh for y'all in the long term?
So alignment and lifestyle.
Mm-hmm.
So like he should want to travel if she like to travel, vice versa, shit like that.
I think so.
Or at least
I agree with that.
Be open to it. Be with somebody that's open to it if they've never experienced it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's an alignment. I think alignment is super important. So if you're asking top qualifications for marriage, it's for you to be aligned with one another.
I feel like that comes with time though. So I wouldn't look at it as a pre-qualification sometimes. It depends on what aspect of alignment you're looking at. Because again, if you're not used to something, but somebody else is, they can open that door for you.
Yeah, I'm talking about an alignment because, again, if I like to travel now, I'm not going to wait for you to decide when you want to travel. You decide that you might like to travel because that's my self-care and that's my enjoyment. That's my stress relief. So alignment in values is very important. Again, I can't wait for you to grow into the same. We have matching values. There's just certain things you can't wait to grow into when it comes to alignment. That's what I'm talking about. And you have to understand what those are for you specifically. It's not a wide cookie cutter thing. It's specifically for who you are and who your mate is.
So in that instance, it's like, say you like going on cruises and stuff like that, right? But you come across somebody that's all their I's, crosses all their T's, but they scared to get on a boat. Are you gonna take your time with that? Are you like, hey,
scared to get on a boat? I want to put them on a cruise. They're scared to get on a boat.
Right.
I wouldn't take them on a cruise. I wouldn't
have fear of it before even experiencing it. You get what I'm saying?
So what about in the realm of like church, right? If someone goes to church and that's what they're used to, and you get with a partner who's not, are they going to fight with you when you ask them to go? Are they totally against it, or are they willing to go? That's what I mean by alignment. Like, can we come to terms to agree?
That's something more serious. That's religious belief.
Right. And that's something.
That's compromise and sacrifice too, though. What are you going to compromise and sacrifice to help your relationship grow and build?
Like, to me, that's different.
That's part of.
So do you have to align? Go ahead, Mr. White.
Yeah. So,
all right.
He told me to go. He told me to go, Mary.
I wasn't
right.
Wow.
But he still told me to go, Mary, because you wildin', Mary. Yeah, she's talking about alignment and things that matter, and you talking about.
Because y'all was talking about traveling.
You're way right now.
How am I way right if she said, "Oh, if I already like to travel and you don't like to travel, I'm not gonna wait"? That's ridiculous. Now, if you're talking about religion and beliefs is something else. Belief is a whole nother category in regards to a qualification for marriage.
Well, yeah. So I think when it comes to alignment, the things that people are looking for people to be compatible with are things that don't even matter, right? The travel that's not that big of a deal, but you definitely do need to be aligned.
That's what Mary said. Hey, Mary said that. Mary said that.
But I know she probably did. I was going, but I just didn't like her because when Asia was talking about alignment, I hear her talking about
wow.
I'm thinking about before getting married, and she's talking about a boat ride. I'm like, yo, what does that have to?
She was using the boat to prove her point. Like, are you really not going to date him because you don't like cruises? That's what her point was.
All right, my bad, man.
That's
I can
a horrible
apologize
example
when I'm
because
wrong.
I thought I made my point very clear. So I don't major in the minor. So minor things like that, of course, I would still get to know someone. So I thought I made my point very clear. It's not cookie cutter. It's specific for that person. Alignment can be values. Alignment is values, not can be. I think alignment should be values. I think alignment should also be, ways that you relieve stress. Because again, if I like going to travel, if I like traveling and I travel 3 times a year, and you hate going out the country, we're just not aligned because that's what I do. We're not aligned in that regard. So why even further going down a further path where we're not even aligned in learning other cultures and doing other things and doing other things like that.
They're just saying that that's a minor thing.
Yeah,
so I don't think it's minor. That's not minor. If that is one of my must-haves that I travel, that's not minor to me. And again, that's why I think that I said it is not across everybody. You can't dictate what I think is minor or major. You can't do that.
Right. So hold on, let me go, Mary. Because I apologize to you, Mary, because I was wrong, right? So I threw that out there, but let me go.
Shit like that.
But love, that's the problem, and that's why so many women are single. Y'all are prioritizing things and making things big that shouldn't be.
I don't agree with you on that. I don't agree with you on that. And the reason why I don't agree with you on that, because again, if at my age and I travel, you think I'm gonna stop traveling to get a man and keep a man?
See, and that's the thing.
It's ridiculous.
Hold on, Mary. Hold on, Mary.
Let him finish the dialogue, and you can go.
Let me have this
conversation, and now it ain't on.
What were you saying, love?
Right, you're not even listening.
I want to get you to be quiet. I want to make sure I understand her. So, love, you were saying that at your age, and if you like to travel, like that's your thing. But what I'm saying is because women, I'm talking about women in general, because y'all have these things that y'all are not willing to bend on and y'all are making a priority is the reason why the majority of women who have things like that will stay single.
And I disagree with you unequivocally. That's ridiculous to me because there's some. Listen, we're having a dialogue or not. There are some things that some women say they must have that I don't care about. I don't care about a man being over 6 foot. I don't care about that. But one of my things is I do want to travel out of the country. And so it doesn't make sense for me to lie to you and to myself and be like, nah, I don't need to travel anymore. I don't want to travel anymore. That's a big mistake in people making relationships because you lie to yourself and the other person, saying you're compromising when you're really, really settling, and it's going to cause resentment down the long run. So be honest with yourself and what your needs are.
But I don't think that you hold on.
Mary, hold on, Mary. I'm not done having my conversation. Give me 2 more minutes, y'all. I was just going for give me 2 more minutes. So I hear what I'm saying, and I think it boils down to what's more important to you. You know what I'm saying? So you prioritizing you wanting to travel, that is going to keep you single. And not just that, but just other things that people hold on to. So the chances of, so here's the thing. The amount of men already with all of these expectations that y'all have continues to dwindle down. A man might not necessarily be against. I'm talking you into. Hold on. I'll let you go, love.
Okay, I'm gonna finish.
All right, so it's already continuing to dwindle, right? So now if you meet a man who comes along and what if he's like, okay, you like to travel? Yeah, I don't mind taking a trip here or there with you, right? I'm not big on it, but we could definitely do 1 or 2 a year. You're gonna walk out on this man who possibly align with you in all of the other ways because he doesn't want you to travel. All I'm saying is if one of the qualifications for marriage, it needs to be the purpose of the marriage and the alignment in terms of what the marriage is going to accomplish. If that doesn't supersede everything else, the marriage is going to fail, or you won't even make it to that point.
You're putting words on. I never said if he wants to travel only twice a year, that would be a deal breaker for me. I never said that.
Never. No, I was asking. I asked the question. I ain't put that in the question form.
No, you did not. You said you're going to stay single if you eliminate him because he don't want to travel twice a year. You said that. So I'm disagreeing with you. Also, you keep saying y'all have these laundry lists of must-haves. You don't even know what my must-haves are. I just told you. I know majority of women, we said on the podcast before that we've heard, want 6 feet and over. I don't care about that. That's not a deal breaker for me. So you should have 5'4" myself down, or I'm dwindling my chances down But you don't even know what my qualifications are.
All right, so let me ask you this then. With your current qualifications, how is that working out for you?
Pretty darn good.
Okay. Go ahead, Mary.
Bro, y'all draining as fuck because
that was draining that conversation.
Simply put, what I was telling Love was just because the issue becomes when he wants you to stop traveling, not just because he doesn't enjoy it. Now, if he tries to stop you from it, then okay, I can see why you're not aligned. But if he just doesn't, that's not something that he does, or he's just never been open to it, it's still somebody that deserves an opportunity. That's all I'm saying.
I hear you. And I wouldn't not talk to him. For example, this dude, I met him. He had a lot of qualifications. And one of the things he said he doesn't do is, I've never traveled out of the country before. I wouldn't immediately stop talking to him. I would not do that. That's crazy.
Okay, so your alignment doesn't include not traveling then.
That was just an example. Like I hate
no, but where I'm asking you a question. That's not so your alignment doesn't include not traveling.
Would I
or travel? I mean,
yeah. So, but I marry him if he does not like to travel, and this is what we discussed before we even considered even getting engaged. No, there's no point. There's no point.
So okay, so it does matter. So alignment is a part. So traveling is a part of your alignment.
Yes.
If a man say he don't travel, you not going the long run.
Correct. Right. If he says I don't like traveling, I'm not traveling, there's no point in us even going down a path together, because I am going to travel and I want to travel with my husband. And if I can't travel with my husband, then what's part of the purpose then? And that's vacation. That's correct. That's what's the point? Because I'm not going to be happy. I'm not going to find enjoyment in this relationship because I enjoy traveling. Why go down a pathway? That's just like somebody saying, I don't eat.
We got it. We understand it. So.
Like, well, why am I still getting these? I don't understand why.
No, I just wanted to be very clear because initially you said that wouldn't be a deal breaker, but for all intents and purposes, it's a deal breaker. Huh?
I think we were talking about cruises initially when I said it wasn't a deal breaker. I would still talk to him. Like I would not cut it off.
You don't got time to be just talking.
I have time. I don't know what you're talking.
No, y'all niggas is old as dirt. Y'all don't have no time to be casually dating. No, y'all niggas is out of the realm of casually dating.
Right here.
All my
question.
Y'all should be dating like my gay friends. My gay friends date and get married a month later. That's what the fuck y'all niggas.
Oh, you have gay friends?
Yeah.
Wow.
What? or little.
Pierre was on the podcast just now. He's my friend. He ain't your friend.
I know you're
exactly. But yeah, that's how. All I'm saying, y'all need to move like them niggas quick. Y'all only got 15, 20 more years on this earth. You don't got time to be bored.
I got way more than 20 years left. Are you stupid? What?
Mike Brown with the $5 super chat. Are any of you ladies traveling out the country 5 or 6 times a year?
No.
One more. John the Baptist. Can I see that?
Yes, we can see it. John the Baptist to our super chat. Thank you, John. Modern men and women deserve each other, and I agree with you. Just like traditional men and women should be aligned with one another. Sway Producing, $2 super chat. Thank you. Hamp, you never told me how was Simon.
Simon got that money. He got that money up yesterday, Sway. So he did. He boring kind of, and he long-winded. He don't know what he's talking about.
He's giggling a lot.
Damn. Okay. All right. Fuck Simon. So alignment that matters. Is that a top qualification?
Yes, alignment matters.
Okay.
I wanted to say this, but
go ahead.
Yeah, I just want to say this real quick. When I hear the word alignment, I think of spiritual alignment, and a lot of the stuff that was being named for alignment is stuff that qualifies as friendship, in my opinion. So, does friendship within the relationship matter to y'all? Because like traveling and all that stuff you do. Somebody.
I think friendship does matter. Spiritual alignment is important as well, Q. Like I named one thing of alignment and we talked about it for 30 minutes. That's what happens on this show. So don't think
don't qualify the show with some bullshit.
But
Shit happen on the show.
I think there was something that Mary said too that fell in the realm of friendship and not really alignment. So y'all always kind of losing me a little bit.
No, I was speaking in the point. I was giving the example of like alignment of like lifestyle, and that just happened to be the example. But I do agree with you with spiritual alignment. That's extremely.
What you said? I said that's what aligned with friendship.
It was something that you said, an example you used for alignment, but it fell more in my definition of friendship, like something you would do with a friend within the relationship.
Oh, I don't know what you're referencing.
Yeah,
I don't know. I was referencing a lot of Asia stuff.
Yeah, that boat some shit. So alignment, financials, sex,
beliefs.
Sex, you gotta align.
Yes, of course.
And I think alignment is I think beliefs fall under that. I think that's what Q kind of trying to say. I think we took 30 minutes discussing something that's slightly frivolous.
But yeah, that's what y'all did. Ask me questions about it. I mean, of course, alignment is spiritual. It's sex. It's a lot of different things.
And it's travel to you.
That's I like traveling. That's a part of my likes, and that's what I like to do for vacation. So heck yeah, that's a part of it.
All right, I can't. Y'all niggas don't know what the fuck the qualifications are. That's the problem, man. Like, share, subscribe, tell a friend. Hit that like button right now if you can. That helps the channel the most. All right, y'all. We out.